Yo guys, so I looked it up. Both Walgreens and CVS don't open until 9 today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together. And then I got my sister's bowl too. But I'm gonna get myself together. Take this out. I don't need this right now. I'm going to get myself together, and then I am going to just go ahead. As much as I don't want to, I have to. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Walgreens and get an inhaler. That should be okay. Everything that's going with me is here. Everything going in the room is there. I'm cleaning as I go. I'm just going to take my time. Do everything that needs to be done. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I feel full. My nails done come off. Some of them, most of them. On both hands. So this has been helping. This is the cream I'm using for my face. Can't put it around your eyes. Make your eyes water. That's what I'm putting on my face. It's still kind of making my eyes water. Not to mention my eyes water every day anyway. The hell is this? I think I'll set up. I don't have a choice. I have to go. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money and get the inhaler. And then maybe tomorrow after church, I'll go ahead and go to CVS, set up an appointment and go to CVS. If not tomorrow, definitely, because I'm going to get an inhaler. So if not tomorrow, definitely by Saturday, because I don't want to take off work. As tired as I be, I don't want to take off, right? Because like I said, I'm trying to get back in a better place, and taking off won't allow me to do that. Now, actually, I do have some PTO, so I can use that. So if I do take off, it would be like toward the end of the day type thing, or in the morning, you know, that type of thing. Come a little bit later or something. We did get an email about hours every 6 months. There's this, you have to bid for your shifts, which I think it sucks, honestly. I understand why they do it, but I don't like it, especially when if you're bidding on certain hours and they kind of still give you what they want. It's frustrating. Like the hours that I have now, 7:34 was not my first bid. First bid was the hours I already had, which was 8:30 to 5. The second one I said 8, to 5:30. I was willing to do that. And then 7:30 to 4 was, I think, my third option. Anyway, and I ended up getting this one, but I actually like it, because getting off an hour early is good. It gives me time to be able to do other things, before 5 o'clock, so I find that to be okay, so obviously when it's time to have to bid, that's what I would bid for. My second choice is 11. You have to do 11, which I think is dumb. 11 choices. You have to, you know, choose all 11, but put your 1, 2, 3, 4, which is priority. So the next time around, I will be at 7:30 a.m. to 4 is number 1, 8:30 to 5 is number 2, 8 to whatever number 3, and the rest is just, you know, whatever. But I have to look into it and pay attention, because who knows, they may decide to stick me with option 3, you know, choice 3, which it's not cool at all. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. I'll just, you know, give that to the Lord as well. I give that to the Lord as well. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put I do put cream around my eyes, on my eyes, but not that one. I use that white one because it does not make my eyes water, right? And it's a little thicker, so it kind of helps just a tiny bit with hiding this, but not much. Not much. So let's go in. And I would hate to sit here and go through. I should have did this yesterday about this inhaler stuff, but I didn't know I was that low. It didn't feel like it. I would hate to get there and they out. I hope not, because then I'd probably end up in 911 in the emergency, and that is not what I would like to do today. Kitty, can I have my bed, please? Yeah, I need to. He'd be looking at me like, what you want me to do? You know, yesterday I was laying here on my break trying to take a nap, and he gets up like I'm bothering him. Then he decides to jump back up here and sit on me. I'm under the covers, so he decides to take his paw and just put it on my head. Just rest his paws on my head. I'm like, don't you have something that you can be doing other than bugging me right now? Just anything at all. You're looking at me like, just be still. Just be still. You'll be alright. Just be still. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try to get ready slowly but quickly at the same time. Y'all, it's chilly done. Cramping at something in my right side just hurt. I don't know if it's because because I was trying to breathe. I don't know. Breathing's a lot better. Better. So much on the mind, so much on the brain. See, just turning this way hurts so bad. This way, no problem. But turn it right here up in here. God. Yeah, I tried to put these nails on my sister gave me for my birthday. And I have to say they were the most difficult. They're longer. I haven't cut them down yet. I'm going to try my best with them. But I was using the glue that came with, and some glue that came with some other ones that I had instead of the crazy glue, because I was out. But then when I looked in my purse just now, it looks like I do have some. I'm not sure how much, but whatever. Anyway, so I was having a hard time with that glue with these nails because they was long. I kept dropping them, and then I dropped them. They get cat fur all over them. I got glue all over my hands. It was difficult. I had to hang my hands out the window to try to dry. Then I washed my hands to try to get as much glue as off of them as I can. Then I got the fingernail file and filed my fingers down to get the glue off my hands as much as I can. Then I got some clear fingernail polish to go over it to try to get rid of the glue that was stuck on the nail itself. Woo! I had a hard time. And this is what I came up with, y'all. I've never worn them this long. I mean, they're not pointy, that's for sure. I can't do the pointy, but they still long, right? I don't know. So far, I only dropped the nails trying to put them on. I haven't dropped anything else. But let me show y'all the chili. I'm going to try to eat a little something because I'm hungry. Okay, y'all see that? Beautiful, right? See that? I hope these things don't come off. It's chili. So I'm gonna fix myself a little chili. The extra meat really helps. My stomach feels so full already. Only because I don't know why. Oh, yesterday I drank so much water to so I can make sure I can donate with no problem. But then I ate after that. I'm still a little full. I feel a little full. I'm back, but I'm hungry. What I mean by full, my stomach feels full. Swollen fat. Anyway, y'all hanging out that window and stepping out. It's pretty chilly, nippy out. So I decided to go ahead. I know they say it's gonna be 80. I put on a sweater, some leggings, and I put my boots on. Go with the leggings, open up shoes. And then, if indeed it gets warm, I do have in my bag a t-shirt and a vest that I'm gonna wear. Still gonna need my boots on, but I have socks on too, so I'm walking around the house. I can definitely take my shoes off. And of course, come to shower. I'm sure my mom I have a pair I can put on, but yeah, take my boots. My sister asked me when I was going to church. She said, "Where you going? You always wearing them leggings and boots." Well, under my skirt, my dresses when I go to church. Well, that's the closest thing to stockings, and it's comfortable for me, especially with putting on my boots because they're comfortable. I do have those black, kind of like dress shoes, flat, that she had got me a long time ago. I do have those that I could wear as well. But most of the time, y'all, that would require me to lotion my legs and oil my legs and stuff, which a lot of times I do. I used to do it all the time. Now it's just sometimes, especially when the lotion my skin seems to eat lotion, so I use the oil. So I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have soda with this. My water is in the freezer. I'm trying to clear still from soda, but I'm gonna have some soda with my chili this morning. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm not gonna go and get that inhaler. I'm gonna try to hold off until tomorrow, or maybe even later on today. Go to CVS. I just don't want to spend that money. So here's my chili with cheese and crackers. I'm gonna set it here. My soda. I'll come in here and sit down at the couch and eat it. So yeah, this is what I have on. Just my leggings, and I'll put my boots on with them. I'll be right back. This in my bag so I don't forget. Okay. Not sure what I was going in there for. I forgot. I think what I was going in there for, I already have out here. So, I wouldn't have to go in there, to be honest. Yeah. Everything in my bag. Keys. Okay. Paji. Paji. Can I come in? Can I come in? It's open. Can I come in? I'm just getting ready to go water stuff. And I made chilies in there. If you leave for the chili in the refrigerator, the whole pot. All right, y'all. God is good. Let him thank. No. Lord, thank you for this food in Jesus' name of Nazareth. I pray. Amen. I was going to do that. God is good. God is great. Let him thank you. Let us thank him for this plate. God is great. God is good. Let us thank him for this food. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. You know what? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. I sit up and be in unnecessary pain, right? Or uncomfortability when I have medication. Obviously it won't put me to sleep, but I'm finna take it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I want the first bite. Got a little bit everything in this spoon. Cheese, crackers. This is so good. I would say it's hard to go wrong with chili, but people can mess chili up. I love to do my own, like I said, ground beef. Season it real good and spicy, or however you want to season it. Add your onions, your bell peppers, garlic if you so like. I didn't want to do all of that. Plus, I didn't even have garlic. I just had the garlic powder. Oh my God! So it is so good. My first meal of the day. It's so good. Whew. Whew. Sorry if I'm smacking y'all. I'm trying to eat with my mouth shut. Breathe. Wow. And just inhale, exhale, period. You know. Y'all, I am constantly thinking more and more about cutting my hair off. Like real short. Almost like a Halle Berry type thing, but longer on the left side. I don't know. Like start over. I'm tired of combing. I'm tired of doing stuff with it. But my face so fat, my head so big. I have a football head. And I remember once before, a long time ago, I was starting over fresh. I think I told this story before. And I went in and had that dude chop all my hair off. On Cicero, right before you get to Chicago Avenue. You can go in there and buy hair and stuff, but they also had like a little salon in the back, a little hair thing in the back. And a gay guy, black, he was asking me, well, what you want me to do? And I told him what I wanted him to do. He was like, girl, you finna cut all this beautiful long hair off. And then I was like, yes. Yes. I'm starting a new job. I done left my kid's dad. Yes. We starting over fresh. Chop. I wanted that T-Bob back in the day. Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's the hairstyle I wanted. He did it, but not quite. But what he did do was good. I liked it, no complaint. And it fit. I mean, it went with I was a lot thinner than him. And I have to honestly say, it looked alright. It really did. So, I'm really contemplating on doing that again. It's just that my face is so fat, you know? My face is just so fat. I gotta get this weight off. Go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that it's gone, nothing at all. But I think you're moving too fast. Oh, you're moving fast. Let me see. 9:30. Let me go and plug this up right quick. Sorry, y'all. It's bugging me. It was bugging me when I left it like that. Go chasing waterfalls. Ouch. If I remember correctly, guys, I got one glue stick left. I have to fix that. It's bugging me. I have to fix it. I have to fix it, y'all. I have to fix it. It's bugging me. Let's see. For you, this be all it takes. Okay, I think I'm just going to use these two. Hopefully that'll do it. Bugging me. Now let me go get the glue sticks, y'all. Let me go. I got one left glue stick. Y'all, that chili really was good. Really is good. That's got me full earth. And sipping on the soda. Oh, you're moving too fast. I told Jeremiah when he get up, if he leaves, to put that chili up. But I think when I leave, I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. And if he wants some, he can just take it out. My last glue stick. My last glue stick. Not $2, but my last glue stick. And to be honest, I need the cord to the long cord, but I'm just gonna do it this way from here. Yeah, shouldn't take long. I was hoping it wouldn't take long to heat up, and it didn't. Let's see. I'm gonna look back, stand back from it to see. A little hard to see because of my glasses, but yeah, I think that's it. I think this right here too need to. Right. Oh, thank God that didn't fall on the other side. Jesus. I have to say, y'all, that it didn't rain. It has a going fishing type of smell. You know, outside, the air. Okay, and then quickly, I like to clean up as I go, so I put the gun back. What's this under my floor? And now I'm just gonna, probably should let it sit a bit, but just a little bit. Y'all hear the wind? The wind is howling. It is really blowing out there. That wind is a joke. Oh, you trying to look like you trying to get cooking on me. Don't get cooking on me. Okay. I should do it, right, y'all? Alright, I think that'll do it. This in the garbage. Wash this off, put this back up. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It's not perfect, of course not. But I got a vacuum too. But it does look better, right, y'all? That one little spot, a big difference. I smell that it's gonna be hot, but I gotta change the color. Okay. All done. That fireplace looked so nice last night. So nice. I was like, I'm too bad I wasn't feeling 100%. I would love to sit in front of my fireplace, have me a glass of wine or something. Give me a nice comforter. Or I was thinking about that last night. I was staring at it. I was like, I can move this table back a little bit or turn it the other way, and then give me a nice comforter. Love seat or recliner, some nice little chair I can sit in and stare at my fireplace, drink my wine. Beautiful. I love it. Yesterday I was playing with the numbers. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. That's 5. I think 5 looks better, don't you guys? I think 5 is a better mode. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on top of the fireplace. I really like my little fireplace. I actually love it. I'll probably have to fix some bricks up there, but for now, my bricks fine. Y'all, part of the picture I was watching yesterday about the dungeons, it was good because I noticed with Korea, they love to showcase and talk about their different foods and cuisines and things like that. And this picture, it was actually really good. Not only were they going down in this dungeon, because in this dungeon there were monsters, but there are some people that live down there and so forth, because they, whatever on earth, on the top, didn't do what they supposed to do, or was cast out, or whatever. So they may have to live in the dungeon. So it was a whole thing going on in the dungeon, and there were certain levels. And so there's this red dragon that everyone's afraid of, can't beat, so on and so forth. Anyway, this guy's sister, he loves his sister, she loves her brother, blah blah blah, and she was running behind her brother or whatever. Anyway, long story short, the dragon swallowed her. So his thing was to go back and get his comrades, their friends, get together, crew, so they can go and kill this dragon. And you went already? Thank you. Get to kill the dragon so that he can save his sister. And so they show you all they went through in order to get in order to rescue her, in order to kill the dragon. They run into different people, different monsters, different people. And the one, the lead boy, the main character, the one who's trying to save his sister, he has this infatuation with eating the monsters, right? There's supposed to be a cuisine or whatever. There's this like monster cookbook or whatever. So they're all looking at him like, is you nuts? And so on and so forth. He's like, no, instead of wasting all this money, buying all this food, doing this and the other, we can save the money for the supplies. We're going down in the dungeon, we can kill animals, the monsters need them. And so the first one he killed was a little mushroom with shoes on chasing people. They killed that one, and then he was like, what can we have with mushroom? Oh, I know. So he goes and get a scorpion out the wall, kill it, and he's gonna eat it like you would a crab or whatever, or lobster. And so they're like, are you sure you can eat that? That's not poisonous to tell. He's like, no, once we cook it up, it'll be fine. But it was awful when he tasted it. But it just so happened there was a dwarf down there, and his main thing was cuisines. He had been down there for so long that he knew, his certain seasonings and what goes with what and da-da-da-da. And he cooked up some stuff, and it was like, oh my God, this is good, and da-da-da-da. It was crazy because they were like real hesitant, like, we're eating monsters, and but once he started cooking that stuff, boy, it was, and he would show you what he was doing, how he was doing, what he was adding to it, like he was teaching us, the viewers. So that was really interesting to watch them do that. It was quite interesting, the cuisines and the different ideas he came up with. So I binge watched it, but missed a lot of stuff because I would wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep. So they did kill the dragon. When they cut it open, the stomach, there was so much flesh and it was so big. They cut it. It was like a tunnel to get to its stomach. When they cut open the stomach, she wasn't in there, and it was like, oh my God, did she completely devour the acid completely, kill her or evaporate her or whatever? And it was like, there's no bones, nothing. And so then he thought about it. He was like, because they breathe and spit fire or whatever, there's like a second stomach kind of. He didn't say second, I forget what he said, to be honest. But he went in deeper. I pulled out another sack, and the bones and stuff. There were bones and stuff in there. So, they was like, oh my God, she's dead. I mean, think about it. She's been in there a while. My thing was, I was thinking that maybe she wasn't in there at all because maybe she had escaped and just hadn't found her way back out yet, out of the dungeons yet, because she was magic as well. So I'm thinking she couldn't have used her magic to get out, right? So that's what was going on in my head, that maybe she's not in there because of that reason. And so the one little elf friend, who was her friend as well, and his, that he had with to help him find her, she had did, it was like a dark magic spell to bring the girl back to life. All throughout the picture, they're bringing they're doing resurrection spells and this, that, and the other. One guy said, in the dungeons, no one really dies. Like when you die, your soul doesn't really separate, and so it's easy to do a resurrection spell to bring them back. Now, if you're not in the dungeon, obviously that's a different story. But in the dungeon, it seemed like nothing ever really dies. But she went beyond that by using the black magic, where she had to draw a circle and do some kind of incantation and slit her palm of her hand for blood and blah blah blah. So they had to get all her bones, go through everything, and find her bones. Like, imagine there's other bones and stuff in there, canine bones and things like that. But they had to find her bones, her skeleton, and put her skeleton together. And then they had to use, you're supposed to use something meat, I forget. But they didn't have that. The only thing they had abundance of was the dragon meat. So they used that. She did the incantation, and she brought the girl back to life. And the girl was pretty normal. And she said she felt a lot of power, more so than before. Long story short, the creator, I guess, of the dungeon and of the monsters in the dungeon, because his dragon was killed, he came while they were sleeping, and he, saw the dragon, whatever, and he called her. I guess because she has the dragon blood or whatever, I don't know, the dragon meat. And what he did was, he was pissed. And so they tried to fight him and everything to save, the girl. He ended up opening up the floor, and it drew them in, and the walls were closing in on them, but then some ghosts helped them. Long story short, he took the girl, the dude's sister, and he's like, I just got her back, and da-da-da-da. So he's trying to get his sister, and in the process, he had gotten knocked out or something. Anyway, him and the girl. But the other companion and the two companions that was also with them was this little boy and the dude that did all the cooking, the dwarf. And so the guy was like, we need to tell them a lie or whatever, because as soon as they come to, they're gonna want to go and find her. We're going to die down here if we continue on like this. And so the dwarf was like, telling the people that rescued them, take him back to ours, because dude wanted to go back to get their things. He was like, please lead him back. He's a coward, da-da-da-da. He was like, I'll be a coward. So all the way there back, the girl was talking to him, and toward the end, she says, why don't you just, after she listened to the whole everything, she said, why don't you just be honest? He was like, what do you mean? She was like, just tell them the truth. Just tell them you don't want anybody to die. Because that's what it boils down to. Because everything he was saying, they crazy, they this, they that, and da-da-da-da, yet you with them, yet you this and you that. She was like, just tell the truth. You don't want them to die. You don't want to lose anybody else. And so that's what he did. He went in, and the dwarf was trying to say something. He said, let me talk first. And he told him, he said, listen, we can't do this. We have to go and get help. We have to get supplies. We have to get more people. There's no way. We had a hard time defeating that dragon. And we just had a hard time feeding this elf that could have killed us. And probably thought he did. But how it's not going to be easy defeating the creator of. So dude agreed. He was like, you know what, you're right. And so they did go back to get help and everything. And I went to sleep. But then when I woke up, they had met more friends along the way. When it first started off, the guy, the girl, and the boy, before the dwarf came along, they had other companions, 2 more. And those 2 decided to leave. Now, one was a girl who looked like a guy. She was real strong and muscular. They met her along the way and, patched things up or whatever, blah, blah, blah. The guy, really tall, handsome prince or whatever, he was in love with the dude's sister. And he had proposed or wanted to propose to her, is what the brother had found out at some point. And so these are the people. This is the guy that they ran into out there, and his whole crew, and let him know what was going on. So anyway, I guess they found her, or she found them. She stumbled upon them. But the thing is, now she is part angel, part chicken, part dragon. Like, her from her waist up is her, but from her waist down is dragon, chicken. I think the lower part was the dragon, the dragon tail, the dragon legs. A little bit upper in the middle part looked like it could have been chicken or something. I'm not sure what it was, but this is how the dude put her together. And I'm thinking what it was too was because there was so many bones and different things in that dragon that they may have attached other bones to her. So meaning not only was it her skeleton, but it may have been like maybe part of her skeleton was that of a chicken, or that of this, that, or the other. And so all of that combined in there. And so and she programmed her, so she is now bad, not good. And she was taking him out, boy. She was she was in this front book bag, the very front. Yeah, it's the same one I got you. You know what you do with yours? It's in the car. So she was taking him out. She was killing him. She wasn't playing, ripping necks and choking and stepping on it. She was taking them out. Okay, finally they, got some control and stabbed her and this, that, and the other, but it didn't really do nothing to her. She escaped, and so the brother and the boy that turns out he did propose to her, and she said she needed some time to think. But the two of them, the brother and the dude that wants to marry her, they got into it because he told him, he said, this is your fault, and da 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 da. Why did you use black magic? Why did you do this? Why did you bring her back like this? And I'm gonna report you. I never did like you. You have too much of a nonchalant, just goofiness, like nothing serious about you. You can't do anything, da 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 da. But dude's actually pretty smart. But it was really good. You can see it's obviously going to be another season because now they had to regroup. Guys, I noticed too that when I get too full, it makes it hard to breathe as well. I noticed that. Oh, I gotta pee. My throat. I just want to scratch it. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. Oh, I just want to scratch my throat, y'all. I had to get me some allergy pills. Like, I'm going to go out with my sister today. I'm going to do that. The only thing is, the ones at the dollar store, like I said, they're good, but they put me to sleep. So I would definitely have to only take one because I use them to go to sleep as well. But they help. But if I take like 3 of them, it's gonna put me to sleep. It's gonna make me really sleepy, but it helps, Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold off with this inhaler thing until I can get to CVS, and see the doctor and kitty, so I can get to the doctor and get an inhaler. I want to try to get a preventive inhaler that's covered under my insurance, as well as have her prescribe me or him some allergy medication that will not make me drowsy. And even if it does, it's fine. I'm still going to take it. I don't care. I can't take it during the day, obviously, when I'm working. But yeah. Yeah, I may have to get one. I don't want to play games with it. Well, guys, it is 10:10. She may be sitting out there right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pee, put my boots on, put everything up, and be ready when she gets here. Okay? Put the food in the refrigerator, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.
So it sound like you said your bullet wounds.
I did say that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Why did you say confused you? My sister knows better. Mommy, you say confused.
Oh, cool. Mom, you feel like grandma sitting in that chair.
Okay, you did not have to do it.
Mom, you want to sit in this chair?
Where your phone? Where your phone at?
No, I like
Where's your phone? Can you switch off the mirror? Can you switch off?
She finna do the whole. Y'all ready?
I ain't got no phone.
1, 2, 3.
Grandma, get close.
The candles ain't even there.
They're invisible.
Can you switch off the mirror?
Yeah, we say happy birthday, but ain't no candle lit.
Who was on candle duty?
I wasn't even sure, but one of these things on candle button.
Tiffany made everybody drink, so everybody, I think everybody a little tipsy. I don't know.
Girl, we don't get tipsy that easy.
Professional.
Excuse me, professional.
You just too busy to kiss.
I don't even drink no more. I still got a better toast.
Get it, Grandma.
Oh, it's hot in here though.
It really is.
Is that on the tip? Okay.
All right, shooky. Now y'all ready? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
So there's a
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
is.
That's so pretty.
Isn't it? Good job.
Did y'all take a picture of
Gorgeous.
Is it really 80 degrees?
Yes. But it's windy.
I can't believe it.
It's just really windy.
Open the front door, just unlock it.
I had 2 slices of pizza earlier. Now I have some chicken and a little bit of salad.
You're getting crooked. Yeah. She, can you bring some spoons out of there?
Sure I can. I'm over here though.
When you bring the spoon back, bring your brother. Did he pass away? I don't know. I thought they were doing it in the kitchen.
I got some Thousand Island on here. It's so good.
Alright, no. Here, Grandma, you took the tape. You cut the first bite, Mama. Yeah, I got it. She don't want you to mess it up, Mama.
So good.
No, she's trying to micromanage this little slice of people get. Look. Okay.
You want butter time or no? Baby, where you at with the spoon? She probably forgot too bad.
Got a bone.
It's me up too.
Ain't nothing but pork, so you work with it.
Did you grab the spoon? The package spoon. Did she really just cut her own cream and walk away, y'all?
No, Grandma told me. And she cut me a slice.
I want ice cream.
Oh, you got you. But I told her.
Pass them away.
I told her to move around. That's not her job.
You want ice cream?
Really good.
Does that mean no?
You want ice cream?
She thinks we wasn't asking you. You
I said,
shaking your head. Grandma, you lost.
How's the cake? It's good.
Oh,
That white lady can make the cake.
I'm so hungry.
There's a lot of music playing in the background.
Where's she from? Where in Kentucky?
You'll be in bed from off 2 scoops of ice cream, but not 2 slices of cake. Less lactose.
Right, all that dairy.